What's up guys, hope you're doing well. Today we'll have another look into the Dogecoin price chart because we just activated our next price target, which is also linked to a time target in which we are about to achieve this price target. Also for me, potentially there is a buying opportunity right around the corner. So let's have a look into this. First of all, let's take a quick look into the next price target. You can see right here that we had a breakout at this point right here. Is that the correct point? Yeah. So here we had a breakout. You can see it's a very shallow one, but technically we had the breakout and we had a daily candle close above the recent high that we made right here. Therefore also this next price target is active, and the next price target brings us to $0.385 until the 6th of November 2025. You know that if we have a strong bullish trend, that then likely we are reaching this in the first half of the rectangle. This would be until the October 10. So basically a little bit less than 1 month from now. And right now I want to get into the topic of the next trading opportunity. Normally I trade either support levels or breakouts, and this is a breakout, but so far I have not opened an order, and so far also I don't have placed a pending order. And the reason for that is that, you know, the last time we have activated a price target in Dogecoin, we have failed this price target. So there is about a 70% chance that we are hitting the price target, and there is a 30% chance that we are failing the price target. And this one right here, you can see it right here. We had the high, correction, breakout level, and that has activated our price target. But we moved a little bit higher, but then directly have fallen below. So this was a false break, and then we stayed below this. Therefore we have invalidated the price target, and that is then one of the 3 out of 10 cases where this has not happened. Therefore, right now I'm being aware that we potentially would or could have another false break. Therefore, right now I am not opening a buy position, because what I want to see is that we are getting back some strength and that we are confirming the breakout level. That means, let me quickly move that one tick aside. That means that we are getting back here above the breakout level with a daily candle close. And when we are having this, when we have a clear daily candle close that is above the breakout level, that will be the point where I will open my next buying position. And also there is one more thing that makes me a little bit cautious here in this case, and that is that on the daily chart, you can see this right here. Let me mark this. So here was the old high, here is the new high, so a higher high, and in the RSI we made a lower high. So that means that we have some bearish divergence on the daily chart right here in Dogecoin, which is a warning signal. It doesn't always have to play out, you know, in trading nothing is 100%, but this is a warning signal that here we are lacking momentum and strength. So that is something that makes me cautious at the moment. Therefore, I want to see another confirmation. You know, as soon as there will be any changes, I will upload a new video. So make sure to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss this. Also, I want to have a quick look into Bitcoin, because Bitcoin right now is also battling with resistance. So I said it in several update videos that the 112k, that is the level that we are currently watching the most, because that is currently it's support, but for a long time it was resistance. And I said that Bitcoin is strong again if we are having daily candle closes back above this level. We had this a couple of days ago. Therefore also right now, not only Bitcoin is strong, but also altcoins are strong. Right now we are battling with the next resistance level, and therefore if we get a little pullback right here, we can also see a pullback in Dogecoin and also in other altcoins. Therefore, as I said, I'm being cautious right now, and potentially what we will see is something that we are getting rejected right here, and then maybe moving here to the next support zone, and then at some point we are making the next attempt to have the daily candle close above this breakout level. And as I said, as soon as we have this, and also if we are doing this in time, you know, we also have a time invalidation with these price targets. In this case, let me quickly show you when this is. This is as soon as the second half of the rectangle is starting. So yeah, October 10, that is the price invalidation. And if we are getting back in the rectangle until the October 10, then I will open a buy position. Also, we should not fall below, let's quickly mark this also right here, we should not fall below this level right here. This is basically 0.238. We should not fall below this level because this is our price invalidation. So that means if the daily candle close is below this level, we have a price invalidation, then this price target here will be invalidated. If we are not back in the rectangle until October 10, then also we have an invalidation, time invalidation, which will also invalidate the price target. And when I'm talking about that the price target is invalid, I'm not talking about that we will never reach this price. I'm just talking about that we have a 90% likelihood that we will not reach this price within this time window. And for all the reasons that I have just mentioned, at the moment I'm being cautious, I'm being very careful right here, and personally I'm waiting for the next confirmation. And as I said, as soon as there are any updates, I will upload another video. And in case you have any questions, feel free to post them down in the comments. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.